Hello. Hello. 2 minutes early. I came here 2 minutes early, but that's alright. Hello everyone. Kumusta po kayo? Kumusta po kayo? Magandang umaga, America. Good evening, Philippines. Hello, dear viewers, wherever you are. Kindly type where you are in the world today. So that we can figure out what time is it of the day you are. Okay, and please say present. Say present.
Present.
Yes, Bruce is present and it's next to me. Okay, yeah, it's the chair. Please check it. Bruce is present and it's next to me, and right now he is tasked to cover the windows. The windows because it's bright outside. Thank you. It's bright outside, so Bruce has to cover the windows behind me, okay? Hello, hello, hello. Our chart board is open for your messages, for your comment, for your messages and for your comment. If you are new, if you just got here, I'm Albine. Hello, kumusta? I'm Albine. Welcome to my channel, Life with Albine. Yes, that's it. That's how I do when I make my video on out of scripted one. I'm Albine. I'm your native Tagalog speaker. Right now, I'm currently based in the US and permanently residing in the US. So, I'm your US ambassador to the Philippines. Okay. Hi, Jaime. Nice to see you again. How are you? Kumusta ka? Kumain ka na? Kumain ka na ba? Ako hindi pa. Walang oras. No time to eat. I just got up. I hope you are doing good, and I hope that kumain ka na. To those who are new, what is kumain? Kumain is eat. So I was asking, did you eat? Did you eat? That's how Filipinos are when we just saw each other, or a friend just came to your house. You would ask the first thing before you ask him kumusta, or how are you, you would ask kumain ka na? Well, yes, thank you. It's good to know that Jaime already ate. He said tapos na, finished eating, finished eating. I'm glad. That's good, okay? And me, maybe I will eat later when I'm done here. Okay. So I'm just starting my day. It's a morning time here. It's bright outside, although it's cold. It's cold. And yeah, again, this is my opportunity to tell the world, to greet the world, Merry Christmas world. Merry Christmas world. Okay, it's I think that what I don't know how I feel for Christmas. It's pretty normal here. And well, to share to you my part of personal life, it's just always my day is just always me, Bruce, and the two elderly ones. We are living with Bruce's parents, and Bruce's parents needs caregiving. Both of them are so very dependent already. They cannot be left alone. They need service. So it's me and Bruce serving them. So that's why, how do I feel about Christmas? Imagine your life when you are like living in a what? Senior home. Our life is like living in a senior home. I'm not complaining, but maybe I'm just sharing you how I feel about Christmas. Well, I think what I would say is that just finding the bright side out of it, like you see. And maybe we are just quiet and what, so this is my time, my personal time, just to reflect, to have lots of time for reflection, contemplation, and it's so quiet. Okay, so and well, yeah, and I'm looking forward to our vacation in the Philippines in January, and that's good. That's good. And January, as I will say again, there will be no live streaming. Okay, I will be back live streaming in February. Okay, so today is Sunday here, and it's Sunday here. So first Sunday of February, I will be back here streaming, okay? But even if I'm not streaming in the whole month of January, I will try to upload videos, pre-arranged videos. Like I will make pre-arranged videos, or maybe I'm going to recreate my old videos to be up here on YouTube. Whatever is I feel like easy for me to do. Okay, and of course, I'm going to update you with pictures of our travel, or maybe, yes, some mini clips of our travel that will be coming up. Yes, and that's fun. That will be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so it's 10:36, 5 minutes past. So, who else are here? Please don't be shy. Comment, say present. Please introduce yourself so I would know who you are, and I would assess, like, I'm curious, what is your cultural orientation. Yeah, please, I want to know you. And you know, you are learning Tagalog, and I'm sharing our culture also and our language. Okay, so that's I think that's why I created this channel for people to understand the Philippines and its culture, not only just the language but the culture. Okay, okay. So what else? I was trying to say again, I'm Albine, and this is my YouTube channel. And also, I welcome you to our Facebook group, Tagalog with Albine. Join us, ask questions. I appreciate that you all are asking questions. Okay, okay. What else? What else shall I say as an introduction? Our for this 1 hour session, I prepared something. It's Christmas spirit. We're going to enumerate Christmas spirit. Okay, I'll say it in Tagalog. What is enumerate in Tagalog? Okay, hang on there. Enumerate in Tagalog is maglista, ililista. We'll make a list of the Christmas spirit that we need to what enhance, or we need to own, we need to cultivate in our life. So as what I like to point out is okay, this is I like this is also one thing I like to say. This channel is our main focus is for you to learn Tagalog, understand our culture, so that it's easy for you to learn Tagalog. Okay, feel free for to comment in all your reaction about that, and your questions and suggestion. And I also like to clarify that I don't uh, I don't want any debate or any division in this channel, especially when we talk about religion, when we talk about politics, when we talk about race and gender issues. Of course, we are aware about all this uh, what conflict, or these are the reasons why people get so divided. So in this case, I want that my community is all united and understanding of each other's differences. So I'd like to clarify that um, my topic, my material for today is not about promoting any religion. Okay, so it's all right if you are religious, and it's all right if you are attending a specific church or whatever. So I try to make my materials to be ecumenical, okay, universal, regardless of what your pastor tell you, what your priest tell you, what your minister tell you, and what do you, I don't know what others or what your church leader tell you, what your fellowship tell you. So I think that the list that I made today is all applicable to any group. Okay, so that I think enough of that what warning or disclaimer that I like to say. I hope you understand. I hope you understand what I like to say. Okay, okay, it's 10:41. Maybe are you excited to start it right now, Jaime? Shall we start with my presentation? You know, you are so familiar with how I manage my live streaming. Okay, first is welcoming you, saying hi to each other. I want it to be like 15 minutes since I started, and then after 15 minutes it's about 20 or 25 minutes lecture, and then after that another 15 minutes of what conclusion later before we end our session for today. So when I start this session, I think that I'm imagining that I am in front of my students in class, because I used to be a teacher in the Philippines. So for many years I've been attending classes, going to school, going to my classroom every day. So I'm just imagining that I'm in front of my students in the classroom. So that's my approach, and I think it's easier for me. Okay, okay. Thank you. Yes, we're okay. Okay, Jaime. Thank you for your response. Okay, let's bring the slides now. So for the opening, this is what I gathered. You see, I think this is a good message. It says, Christmas is not a time nor a season, but a state of mind. To cherish peace and goodwill, to be plenteous in mercy, is to have the real spirit of Christmas. To cherish, to cherish. It's difficult for me to talk. I'm sorry. Please bear with me. Ah, paumanhin dahil sa aking ah, appliance. So Jaime knew it already. I explained how what is going on in my mouth. For those who just saw me, I have something new in my mouth. These invisible braces, and it's difficult to talk. And I'll try that. I hope that you are. I'm hope that I'm saying the words correctly, correctly, and I hope that you understand my speech. Okay, I'll read it again. Christmas is not a time nor a season, but a state of mind. To cherish, to cherish peace and goodwill, to be plenteous in mercy, is to have the real spirit of Christmas. Okay, if I would translate in Tagalog, or let's see it word for word, Christmas in Tagalog is Pasko. And then time, time in Tagalog literally is oras, oras, time. I have to type it, okay? Time in Tagalog is oras. But literally, but in this statement, in this quotation, time refers to in Tagalog, can you can say it's panahon, time, panahon, or in English, panahon is season. Okay, panahon, time. Okay, oras. Okay, next, state of mind. I rather not to translate it anymore. State of mind. It's quite advanced, advanced topic, and you see, let's just leave it as a state of mind. Okay. As I would say, kaisipan, kaisipan. Okay, then to cherish peace and goodwill. Okay, later we will talk about peace and goodwill. Cherish is. I'm not ready to translate what cherish is in Tagalog. Let's leave it in English. Okay. Plenteous in mercy. Mercy in Tagalog is awa. Mercy in Tagalog. Awa. Awa. Okay. I wish that when I speak, when I say my words in Tagalog, you are you will repeat it after me. You will echo my Tagalog words. Awa. And then real spirit. Spirit is easy to translate in Tagalog. It's spiritu. Spiritu. Spirit is espiritu. That's easy. Easy to remember, okay? Okay. So next slide now. It's 10:47. How to say your Christmas spirit in Tagalog? Maybe you have something. You have idea. What is it? What do you think is the next what do you think is in my list? I have 7. What do you think? I give you a few seconds to make to put it in your mind, or to guess what is coming up. What do you think? Your Christmas spirit. We have 7 for today. Maybe it's fun if you are going to write it on your piece of paper to guess what are those, and then later you will find out, oh, how many I've got, or what is what do that is to tell you that, or what, to find out if my thought pattern, or my set of my mindset is the same as your mindset. I think it's nice to know that we are coming together. What is your mindset about, and what is my mindset about? And later we will find out, do we meet in the middle? Okay, so, or Are we in the same vibration? I think that will be fun to know, right? So please make your list. Are what do you think are those Christmas spirit? It's your personal contemplation, personal reflection. Okay, so let's do both ways. It's my personal reflection also, and this time I'm facilitating your own personal reflection. Let's find out. I'm sorry if I'm maybe quite how is this? I can't help it, but it's quite what am I going through this time? I cannot say the word. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do the first one in the list. This is the first in the list. The first in the list is pag-ibig. Pag-ibig. I hope you appreciate that. Pag-ibig in English is love. Love. So, pag-ibig. Pag-ibig is interesting topic. Okay, now I think this is the ultimate goal of everyone, to find love, to find love. All right. Speaking of love, I can go on and on and on. I can spend 1 hour to talk about love. How is that? But okay. But while talking about love, I wish it's nice when I am receiving reaction immediately from people. Okay. Okay, so what I would say, like, I bet, or I'm guessing, or maybe I'm assuming that's why people want to learn Tagalog, because they find good friends, they find good Filipino friends. So, but because they find Filipino good friends, so they fall in love with Filipinos, right? They fall in love, whatever kind of love that is. It could be like a romantic love or something, or platonic or something, whatever it is, still it's love, right? So how would you say I love you in Tagalog? How do you say I love you in Tagalog? There are many ways, or there are what, at least two ways to say uh, I love you in Tagalog. First, you would say, if you are really very serious and you are pursuing like marriage to someone in Filipino, you would say iniibig kita. Iniibig kita. I love you. Iniibig kita. To me, it sounds like it's a very serious thing. Your emotion or your intention is very serious when you say, iniibig kita. And then there's other way to say it, minamahal kita. Minamahal kita. Okay? Minamahal kita is, of course, you can say it also to someone you want to pursue marriage with, but it's commonly used to express your love to everybody. Like when you say I love you to your parents, you can say minamahal kita, or simply say mahal kita. That's the easiest. Mahal kita. Yes, so when you say to your brother, to your sister, I love you in Tagalog, simply say, mahal kita. Mahal kita as a member of my community. Mahal ko kayo as my followers here in YouTube. Mahal ko kayo as I would say, my student in Tagalog. Okay? So, iniibig kita is, it's reserved for someone you want to pursue marriage with. And also, like, how about when you are married already? Is it, I think it's also good to say iniibig kita even if you are already married, and it's more romantic and it's sweeter than hearing mahal kita. I hope you get my point. And if anyone here Filipino, my friend, my personal friend, feel free to comment and please react on what I'm saying. Okay, whether you are Filipino or non-Filipino, I appreciate you commenting. Okay, so next, what I say, the root word of pag-ibig is ibig. Ibig, in English you say want or fondness. Okay, so now that pag-ibig is synonymous to pagmamahal. Okay, and then if you are, I hope you can read what is in my slides. So I would not. Sometimes I don't need to to say it. So sometimes I can skip the lines and just read it yourself. Okay, so that we can cover other things, other stuff. Now, let's talk about opposite of love. What is the opposite of love? Is it hatred? Tell me. This is an open-ended question. I don't have concrete answer. Others say the opposite of love is fear. Okay? What do you think? Tell me. What is the opposite of love? Hatred. Hatred in Tagalog is galit or poot. So why do you have hatred to someone? There must be a reason. What is the root cause? Okay, is there something about you that's the that you are so angry about or hateful about, or what is in somebody that you are hateful about? Okay, so yes, our reflection for this season, just in time for like a year ending. Okay, so that we look forward to another brand new year and brand new life later. Okay, and what is Tagalog for fear? Fear in Tagalog is takot. Takot. Okay, so repeat after me. Galit, poot, takot. Okay, I don't want to say it with emotion. Okay, so I just have to say it in a neutral emotion. Okay, galit, poot, takot. Okay, I'm not an actress, although I wish I'm an actress. I wish that I can act. Okay, next. Next. Are you okay, Jaime? I hope you are okay and you appreciate what I'm saying. And thank you for coming. And thank you. I'm glad that you're okay. You said you're okay a while ago. Next, pagbabahagi. Pagbabahagi. Christmas spirit number 2. Pagbabahagi. Is Christmas spirit number 1? Pagmamahal or pag-ibig. Christmas spirit number 2, pagbabahagi. Okay, is it in your list? Cross out whether we match your list versus my list. Did it match? Pagbabahagi is, I would say, my translation. Thank you, Jaime. My translation to pagbabahagi is sharing. Sharing. With the first slide, goodwill. Yeah, it's all related. Goodwill and sharing, right? Pagbabahagi. So, I think my second Christmas spirit, other than sharing, is also goodwill. Pagbabahagi. Whatever you have, if you think or if you think that your neighbor or your family member, of course family comes first. Okay, family comes first. But neighbors, you have to really, sometimes you have to care, or especially in the Philippines, we care for our neighbors also. But sometimes it could be too much. Later I will say, maybe for our New Year's special, I will talk about deeper about more on what Filipino family dynamics, something like that. Okay, now sharing. What is sharing? Of course, you know what is sharing. Christmas season, there is like missionary, what, missionary activities, like you have fund what, no, not fundraising. Fundraising is happening before Christmas because you need to collect your fund so that you have something to give for a cause on Christmas. uh what, like Christmas, the most popular activity is visiting orphanages, the children who were left in the, what, in the institution, if in social workers institutions. So you can do that in the Philippines. There are lots of orphans in the Philippines, like some single mothers cannot cannot raise their children, so it's been left in the orphanage. So yeah, and so you can um, form your group so you can visit the orphans, or also you can visit home for the aged. There are home for the aged also, houses in the Philippines, but not as widely implemented or widely available here in the US. Okay, so because family in the Philippines, like first thing first, really, it's the children who takes care of sick parents. Okay, so uh, well, I'm being too much about that. My duty is just to translate it in Tagalog, but I'm I cannot help but going deeper and being emotional on this. Okay, so pagbabahagi, sharing. I would like to say you can visit the orphan houses. Is that it? Also the the house of the aging people, make like parlor games, some activities, so that they have some happiness for the season, and they feel that they are, what, that you are concerned about them. Okay, so I feel sad. Well, you see, I can't help, because this must be something that's joyful, what, positive, and what. But with sharing, of course, you have to share. You have to give something. And so, how does it work? You have to have something before you are able to give. Right? You have to have something before you are able to give. Because what if you don't have anything and you want to help? That is sad. Okay, so okay, and also when sharing, it depends on your intention. Sometimes what, politicians take advantage of this kind of thing, sharing. They share because they want their names be known to many, so that when election comes, okay, they know you, they have received something from you. So be careful about your intention on sharing. Are we doing good? Okay, next. mm, the root word for sharing is bahagi. In English, bahagi is part or a fraction of something. Of course, when you share, you don't have to give everything that you have. You just give part of it. Yeah, that's all you can afford. Okay, only all you can afford. What is the what is the opposite of sharing? What is the opposite of sharing? Tell me also. Another open-ended question. Is it being stingy? Is it being ungenerous? Is it being selfish? Okay. So I have to say, in Tagalog, hoarding means pag-imbak. Pag-imbak. So, hoarding has a good side also. Like, of course, you have to save something for you. Save for the rainy days. Yeah. But really, too much is not good. So, mm, assess yourself. What really is your intention to hoard something? Are you hoarding money? Are you hoarding what? Hoarding jewelry or something? Okay, it's up to you. It's really very personal. Okay, and next is maimot. Maimot. Okay, repeat after me. Maimot. Shall I type it? Hoarding. Pag-imbak is hoarding. I'll type it here. Pag-imbak equals hoarding. And then maimot. It's stingy. Stingy. Okay. Maramot, maimot, ungenerous, kuripot. So those are the things that it's fun to memorize this. They rhyme. Maimot, maramot, kuripot. Okay, so on Facebook I introduced mamamas ko po. Mamamas ko po is saying, I'm going to ask something from you. Mamamas ko po is means please share me your something. I wish you share me your something. It could be money or goods or gift. Okay? Mamamas ko po. Also, you can also say namamas ko po. Namamas ko po. It's like namamas ko. Mamamas ko is future. Or I wish mamamas ko. Namamas ko is present tense. Present tense. Present tense of mamamas ko. Okay, so namamas ko or mamamas ko, you can use both of this. It's up to you. It depends on what you mean to say. Okay? Okay. In the Philippines, when your friends say, mamamas ko po, mamamas ko po, mamamas ko po, and then we make fun of it or we joke around because Filipinos generally are happy people. So I say to my friend, mamamas ko po. And then my friend say, no, you don't have anything. You cannot get anything from me. I have no money. I'm poor. Okay, so that's just the situation. And then I would return the joke. I would say, kuripot. Kuripot ka. Okay, so maybe you would encounter that kind of a conversation. Kuripot. So be careful when you say kuripot because it depends on how you mean it. Okay, so sometimes it's acceptable for Filipinos to joke around with that. So be careful if the friend is a close friend or what. You can say it. You're kuripot. Okay. My husband is kuripot. It's okay. That's okay. So okay. I hope you appreciate my examples. And we move on to next slide. It's already 11 o'clock. We have 30 minutes left. It's 11:08. We have 30 minutes left. We are halfway through. Okay? Halfway through. Let me check. Who is around? I have six viewers. Oh, why people are quiet? Of course, Jaime is interacting with me. How about the others? Please interact with me so you're giving me Merry Christmas. Okay. Merry Christmas. Mamamas ko po ako sa inyo, dear viewers. What is your Christmas present to me? Okay, my bank account is open. My PayPal account is open for you. Okay. Okay. Next. Ah, kapatawaran. Kapatawaran. Repeat after me. I understand that it's difficult for you to pronounce it if you are non-Filipino. But maybe if you're from Latin, Spanish-speaking country, it's easy for you to follow or to say Filipino words. Kapatawaran. 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 There's stress in the second syllable. Kapatawaran. Okay? The meaning of kapatawaran is absolution, amnesty, pardon, or remission. Okay, if somebody commit what do you error or something, what commit a sin against you, so kapatawaran is due. Please forgive someone, or if you if you made offense to somebody, I wish that kapatawaran is given to you already this season, this Christmas season. But of course, kapatawaran, it's just right to what? To receive it any time of the year, okay? Any time of the year. So, what is the root word of kapatawaran? It's tawad. Tawad. So, what is the meaning of tawad? Yeah, discount or forgiveness. Discount if you are shopping. If you are shopping in a wet market, or you want to buy fruit, mango, or what, guava, or banana, sometimes you would ask tawad. Tawad naman. Ang mahal. Tawad naman. You see this, so related. Mahal is love. But also love, mahal. Mahal also means expensive in Filipino. Mahal equals expensive. Okay? So if you are in what? There are lots of vendors in the Philippines, like sidewalk vendor everywhere. And so it's your chance. But of course, it's unfair if you are really so haggling the price. But sometimes it's all right. You're going to ask for discount. Ask for discount. And so if you want to ask for discount, you would say, tawad naman. Tawad. So, tawad naman. So that means discount, please. What? Tawad naman. It means discount, please. Yes. Tawad naman po. Tawad naman po. Yes, if you're shopping, you can say that. You will say, ang mahal. That's expensive. Tawad naman. Repeat after me. Ang mahal. Ang mahal. Tawad naman. Ang mahal. Tawad naman. Tawad naman. So you would say, that's expensive. Discount, please. Yes. Okay, I'm teaching you how to get discount from the vendors. But please don't be abusive, because these people are really just earning money just to have something for supper for the day. And that's how the general situation is in the Philippines. They generally like what they earn money, they sell something so that they have something for the family, something to eat is enough, not for any luxury thing or something. But it depends, really, you can assess that. Others really have more than enough, but many are really so unfortunate. Okay, so I teach you how to ask for discount, but please be careful. Okay, next, uh, patawad, giving pardon. What is the opposite of kapatawaran? Is it absolution? Is it what, hatred? Why did I write hatred here? Okay, it's up to you. Um, please comment. What is the? It's an open-ended question. I wish to receive your answer to that. Is it hatred? Is it selfishness? Okay, so pagkakasundo is reconciliation in Tagalog. So it's Christmas and it's almost end of the year. I hope that you get the reconciliation that you needed. How about me? Is there something, somebody that I need to reconcile with? Maybe maybe there is, but I hope it comes around. Okay, I hope that somebody will come around and we reconcile. What was that? What was the tampo about? In on Facebook, I introduced to you what tampo is. I would say there's no direct translation with tampo. There's no direct translation. I just have to explain it. Maybe I will just make another video about tampo. Okay, not today. Okay, so or you can ask around, what is tampo? What is tampo? I am going to type it here. It's your assignment. What is tampo? That is your assignment. So later you will explain to me what is tampo. Okay, next. Next slide. Okay, 11:15. We were supposed to end at 11:30. 15 minutes more. I want to make it fast. Next, Christmas spirit number 4. Mapayapa. So in English, that is peaceful. Repeat after me. Mapayapa. Mapayapa. Peaceful. The root word is payapa. Calm. Okay, calm. Okay, I grew up in an island, and I always saw the state of the sea or the ocean. It's not, we call it, if I came from Marinduque, what we call is sea, not ocean. Because ocean is the Pacific Ocean. Our sea in Marinduque is not the Pacific Ocean. So, night and day, that's what I can see. The sea. I can see the sea. So when it's good weather, the sea is so flat. The water very flat. And then when it's typhoon season or something like monsoon, the sea is rough, wavy. Okay, so that is how you would figure out what is the meaning of mapayapa or peaceful. Think of the water when the water is troubled or when the water is still. Okay, next, what is the opposite of peace? Is it war? Is it fighting? Is it tension? Okay, okay, let's translate war in Tagalog. Tagalog for war is guerra. Guerra. So it's fighting, like, especially commonly you would say fighting between nations. Okay, or in the Philippines, what is the fighting about is, oh, I don't want to say it, but it's the fighting about the rebel, I would say. Rebel. Rebel versus military. Okay, guerra. You know about, everybody knows about guerra or war. War. Guerra or guerra. Guerra? I think guerra is acceptable, but you can say just guerra. 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 Okay, guerra. Fighting in Tagalog is away. Away. Huwag kayong mag-away. Don't fight. Huwag kayong mag-away. Kayong mag-away. So in English is don't fight. Okay? So remember that. You would say it. Huwag kayong mag-away. Huwag kayong mag-away. And then, okay, these words, girian, iringan. Usually, you would hear this on news newscast, like sometimes show business. Okay, uh, celebrities, what throwing bad, what? How I would say, girian. For example, okay, another. This is my. I really don't want to comment. For example, China and Philippines. This is just an example. Please don't get me wrong. Okay, but okay, the current president is friend with China. They say. What is a good example? Or maybe I can say just Hong Kong and mainland China. I'm sorry about that, but this is just an example. So Girian. So if you will hear the news, Filipino broadcasters or news anchor, they will mention it. Girian. Girian sa pagitan ng Hong Kong and mainland China. So in if you would define it, okay, I have to type it here for you to get it. Girian sa pagitan ng Hong Kong at mainland China. It's just an example, okay? So please don't get me wrong. Girian sa pagitan ng Hong Kong at mainland China. You will hear it from the news, most likely. The meaning of Girian is that giving threat about each other, against each other. Hong Kong threatening mainland China, and then mainland China threatening Hong Kong. So that's Girian. So it's also the same as iringan. Iringan. You see it all what rhyme. Easy to remember. Easy to memorize. Iringan, girian. Okay? Next slide. We're in the number 4. There's 3 more, okay? Next. Kagalakan. Kagalakan. This is the Tagalog for joy, felicity. Okay, joy, magalak. I hope that every day your heart is in the kagalakan status. Okay, that is also my personal what personal what I say, my personal reflection. Am I magalak? Is there a joy in my heart? There must be. Okay? It's something. Okay? So, am I magalak? I hope I am I am. There's always kagalakan in my heart. Okay, root word is galak or joy or ecstasy. I am really not that kind of person who's bubbly and always making joke or what, but I am always like mellow and what and something. So I can say I'm magalak even if I look like this. Okay, okay. So that's it. Because of course it's you personally who can tell your level of kagalakan, your level of joy. Anyone here? Thank you for the 6 viewers right now. Okay. Please. I'm getting so what? I feel like I am so transparent. I'm very That is my fear on having this YouTube channel. Up to what point I'm going to be transparent? Up to what point I'm going to pour out my soul? Yes. Okay, so next is opposite of joy, of course, sadness. Also, uh, sorrow. Please tell me another open-ended. I'm not saying that, oh, sadness is the opposite of joy. Oh, sorrow is the opposite of joy. Tell me, what are your thoughts about this? I'm just suggesting. Okay, and for you to learn in Tagalog, lungkot is also the same as lumbay, as panglaw. Repeat after me. Lungkot, lumbay, panglaw. Lungkot, lumbay, panglaw. These are have just one meaning: sadness. The opposite. What if you don't feel like joyful? So this is you. You are sad. Okay, so what do you think is my status today? Am I joyful or am I sad? Tell me. Okay, next. Next. Next slide, and number 6. We are okay. We are running out of time now. Mapag-alala. Mapag-alala means thoughtful. Okay, it could be difficult for you. Please repeat it. Mapag-alala. Mapag-alala. Memorize that. Okay, it's spirit number 6. It's from the root word alala, or recollection, or remembrance. Alala. Paalala is a reminder in Tagalog, or advice. Paalala. Okay. What is the opposite of being thoughtful? What is the opposite? Tell me, I really don't know. Okay, what is the opposite? If you're not thoughtful, what are you? Okay, I just like to introduce this phrase, Tagalog phrase, walang paki. Yes, you can hear this with if you have intimate Filipino friends, you would joke around with him or her, and then you would hear them, walang paki. Walang paki, that is colloquial. Okay, this means someone who doesn't care, or someone who never give. Someone who I don't want to say it. Maybe YouTube, it's not allowed in YouTube. You just read what is written here. Please read what is written on my slides. Okay. Walang paki. Walang paki. It is also the same as the how you say about nosi balasi. Walang paki. Nosi balasi. The same thing. You can interchange. Okay, whatever you want to choose. Walang paki. Wala akong paki. Wala akong paki. It's derived from walang pakialam. Walang pakialam. Walang pakialam is it's more formal, because walang paki is just slang. Pakialam in Tagalog is, in English, is concern. I'm not concerned, or I don't care. I don't care what you say. I don't care what they're doing. Wala akong paki. Wala akong paki. I'll write it here. Wala akong paki. So that means I don't care. Okay, I hope you follow, and I hope you are writing down your Tagalog words and phrases. I hope you keep your notebook. Okay, please get a notebook, and then the cover of your notebook is Tagalog with Albine. The cover of your notebook, and all these lectures and phrases and Tagalog vocabulary that I'm sharing with you, I hope you write it there. Okay, I will appreciate that, and please tell me. I hope next year you have it, or in 3 months you have it. I give you 3 months for that. Get your notebook Its cover is Tagalog with Albine, and every phrases and words that I shared to you, please write it there, and then you memorize it wherever you are. If you are in a waiting lounge or something, okay, somewhere. If you are like yeah, it's your time. It's your duty to return to your notebook very often. Okay, next next slide, and we want to finish it in due time. Next, kalayaan. Okay, how's your list? If you follow what I told you before we start this, how's the list? Did we match? Kalayaan is the last, and this is number 7. Spirit number 7, kalayaan, freedom. Freedom. Okay? Freedom. It's from the root word laya, free. Okay? I'm excited to know, did we match what the list you made and versus the list that I made? Please tell me, comment down. Okay? And also, if you don't want it here on YouTube, please get to I'm on Instagram at Coach Albine. That is my tag name there. And then Facebook group Tagalog with Albine. Okay, so yeah, you can message me in private if you're shy to comment, okay? But please don't be shy to comment here on YouTube and on Facebook. I'm excited to know. I want to know really if we uh meet in the middle or what. We could not be the same, but it's nice to know if there's something uh, what something that match between us. Okay, we could not be alike, but it's good to find affinity. That's why I'm here with you. It's nice to find affinity, people with the same vibration with me. Freedom. Are you free? Are you free? How about me? I am free. Am I free? Here in the US, I feel like I'm not free because what is the difficulty, especially here in our time, here in our town, there is no public transportation. You need to have a car and you need to be driving so you can go around. And so, in that regard, I don't feel like I'm free. I feel like there's no freedom, there's no public transportation. Unlike in Manila, I feel like I have more freedom in Manila because there are lots of choices to public transportation. Or if no public transportation, close distance, you can walk. How about here in Ohio, especially this winter days? It's cold outside. It's not good to walk. I cannot walk outside. I feel like there's no freedom. I feel like I'm in jail. So, in jail in Tagalog is nakakulong. Nakakulong. Okay. And then next is, what is the opposite? Slave. Being a slave, is that the opposite of freedom? So what is slave in Tagalog? It's alipin. Alipin. Alipin could be literal or figurative. Literal or figurative. Okay, so this is the last slide, and I need to. No, actually, 7. The list could be more than 7, but of course, because of limited time, so I just decided to give you 7 because I think that 7 is a good number. Okay, so you can whatever is in your list and I didn't mention, that's good also, and tell me. Okay. Okay, and we can just add it here, right? That's good, and that's fun. And then, so hanggang dito na lang muna. This is it for today, and I like to announce that next week again, I will be here, and I'm thinking of something. It's about New Year or what. Already have something in on my mind, in my mind. What is in your mind? I'm confused about that. In mind or on mind? In mind. I already have something in mind. Okay, so I'm excited for next week YouTube material. I know what to say already, or yeah, I have some kind of I have an idea what to have for you for New Year presentation. And thank you for being with me here. Season's greetings. So this is season's greetings, and this is salt, and this is pepper. And one item said mahal, 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 or love, and then another one says payapa, payapa. So you can, it's up to you. You can be like uh, freedom. Oh, freedom is payapa. Whatever is your spirit for the Christmas, or for this day, for this moment, you can replace it with your word. Okay, and please, what I like to say, I will be here same time, same day on YouTube next week. And that's the last presentation for 2019. Did you like my Santa hat? I hope you have your Santa hat also. Next year we'll do the same. And next year I hope that I have somebody here on the screen, like could be Jaime here next to me, wearing your Santa hat. Is that fine? Are you still here, Jaime? Or somebody? Okay, that was I was thinking. I wish that it would happen. Somebody here with me and talking real time. Okay, and what else shall I say? Looking forward to 2020. Okay, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Please connect with me. I'm on Instagram. It's right there. It's written. And on Facebook, Tagalog. Merry Christmas. Maligayang Pasko. Maligayang Pasko. Yes, and I will see you again every week. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I will see you again every week except on January. Okay, I will return in February. February. What else? Okay. Time for well wishes. I wish you well. I wish you good night if it's your night time. If you're going to bed pretty soon, I wish you well, and I wish you sweet dreams. And I wish you good. I wish that you wake up happy, contented, joyful, and all the Christmas uh, spirit that I presented to you. Sometimes others takes a while to achieve, like for example, what reconciliation, freedom. Sometimes it takes a while to achieve it, right? Right? So, but it's nice to just wish for it, to think about it, to think of the positive side. Or if we are still undergoing some hardship, I'm missing sub. Okay, my message is for sub. If you are undergoing struggle, you are not alone. Me as well. I'm also undergoing struggle. Okay, I may not be very detailed about that, but don't be sad. You are not alone. Okay, is everybody is going through struggle, I think, and that's why I'm here. We have our affinity. We struggle both, and we can be joyful despite of all these struggles that we're going through, right? And what else? I peace you love. I peace. I wish you peace and love. Peace and love. That's easy. I think it's in the heart. Teach your heart. Teach your mind to 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 own your peacefulness and love and peacefulness. Oh, that's why it's what I had written here. That's easier to achieve. Okay. What else can I say? Shall I say sign off? Sign off for now. Hanggang sa muli. Hanggang sa muli. I will see you again. I don't want to say goodbye. Just hanggang sa muli. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay, end stream. And I'm ending a sign off. Take care, everybody. Take care, everybody. How to sign off? Sign off. And here. And